Alright folks, hey, welcome back to the channel, Rubidoux Creek Outdoors. Of course, I'm Marcel.
And I'm Kojak.
Hey, so we went on an adventure. We weren't successful on our turkey hunt. We had some hunters, what I call, well, I got a name for it, but I'm not going to say on YouTube, but they cut us off to this big old tom turkey gobbler and they shot him. We didn't know we were trying to get back there to him. It's hard to sneak up on turkeys because they have really good eyesight and really good hearing, probably better than deer, whitetail deer. So, but anyway, it didn't work out. We tried. It was a beautiful day. We tried Sunday as well. Just things just didn't work out. That's why they call it hunting and not killing. They call it hunting, not killing. But hopefully y'all can enjoy the video, the rest of the video. Y'all going to see where we came back, we got cleaned up, checked for ticks, and then we went, Kojak wanted to go to Shepherd Hills Cutlery, and then we stopped in a few other places in Lebanon, Missouri. We wasn't expecting much, but we did get a few things, and we'll show y'all later in the video, but I want y'all to enjoy our little, our little hunt that we went on, and then we will get back with you and do the show and tell, and we got some mail calls as well. Yep. So we got some packages to open up, so y'all hold on. Hopefully enjoy the video. So Kojak, there's a saying, right? It says, when mom's away, boys will be boys, right? Where are we at?
We're at Shepherd's Hill Factory Outlet.
Oh my good.
My favorite part of it is Case.
Is Case? All right, well, let's go in here and let's see what we can get into. All right. There we go. Well, didn't want to get her bent over. Look at that case. Look at that. I like to have that display case, though. What would you'd like to have it too, huh? $325. Clippers. Go Benchmades. The Grizzlies, I'm telling you, the ones on eBay right now. Kojak, did they disappoint?
No, sir.
Where you at? Your head's kind of close to the camera. We came out of there with something. We always come out of there with something.
Two things?
Two things. But that's going to be a secret, though. It's going to be a secret till we get to the show. Kojak. Now, look. You tell me where we at right now.
We are at Heartland Antique Mall.
Now, it used to be where dreams were made of.
Yeah.
4 or 5 years ago. But now, it's not the case anymore, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because everybody's got the knife craziness going on, and
True.
And yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Well, you know, a lot of people don't like to hear the truth, but me and you speak the truth all the time. But we're gonna go in here anyway, just because we're already down here. We may hit up another little store, and then we gotta go to Harbor Freights and see if they got any more sandpaper while we're down here. So, but let's go see. Let's go walk around. Where's it made at? It may make somebody's heart warm and fuzzy. It's just the steel. It's the steel. Yeah, well, that's like got all kinds of I didn't know what this was at first. So look at that. You put your walnuts in there and some nut crackers. You think Mama would want that? You think she let us have that at the house? I don't think she would. Yeah. $30 for each of these. It's pretty cool. I ain't never seen one like that though. I just love that shirt. You got that shirt done for you? Ain't Mary. I'm sure she. You better tell her thank you. You probably already did, but. Okay. Alright. It's not really that bougie, but it's a lot of history. Look at that. $50. Wow. Show us the cover of it. Show us the cover of it. Let's see the price. Show them the prices. Seeing is believing. Okay. pretty cool book. Let's make it. Leave it for somebody else. Kojak, there's stuff in there, but we just wasn't willing to buy today, were we, bud?
Everything is expensive.
Yeah, and those books, I could find them on eBay or Amazon. I'll just leave them in there.
That one book that we found, that was half the
Kojak, where we at? Red Fox Pawn Shop. We about to go in here and see if it's where dreams are made of. Because it's somebody's dreams. He didn't have what we were looking for, Kojak. All right, Kojak, where we at, man?
Rusty Rooster's Marketplace.
Rusty Rooster's Marketplace. Hey, he can't make any promises, just like turkey hunting. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it don't. Holder, it's a cigar holder. Never know. Never know until you go. Okay. Never know until you go. $60 for a little Girl Scout love. Well, Kojak, you know, we found a couple knives here a long time ago, but once it got on TV, what happened?
Got picked through.
It gets picked through.
That shows how famous we are.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Well, it ain't me. It's you're the famous one.
I am Isle. The videos.
They really don't care about seeing me. They want to see you.
The videos with me in it has the most views.
It does. That is the fact, Jack. But let's press on, and we're going to have to get back to the house because we got some chores we got to do. We got to clean the kitchen. I got to straighten up the backyard, get the rug back on, and all kinds of stuff. So we got a couple more stops, and then hopefully we can get home safe. Kojak, where we at?
Harbor Freight.
Harbor Freights. Let's go in there. Man, I thought I just saw Willie Nelson on the motorcycle over here. He does look like Willie Nelson. That's funny. Coach, I thought we just saw Willie Nelson. It was Willie. Kojak, that's where dreams are made of right here. All the toys. They're awesome. It is awesome. We gotta get some grit sandpaper. Kojak, we heard some this morning.
Yeah.
Kojak. It done got warm quick out here, hadn't it, Kojak? It has. It's supposed to be 80 degrees today. It went from 40 degrees to 80 degrees, man, in 24 hours. Ain't that crazy? It's crazy. I gotta look. Your old daddy gotta lug his stand all the way up the hill, up the ridge, out of the woods, because we're gonna move it to another spot. I'm not on another day. We just want to get it out of the woods, right?
Well,
Get it.
shotgun.
Yeah, but you're my warrior companion, and you're guarding. Make sure nobody gets me out here.
Yeah.
But let's get to it. Hey, we ain't had no luck on the turkeys today. It is what it is. Wind's blowing about 20 miles per hour, so that doesn't help any. But they did gobble a little bit this morning, but that just for about 10 minutes, and that was it. And they got quiet. All right, so we got some packages up here. So one of the things I picked up is a hammer. Now, it's hard to show y'all. I've never seen a ball peen, a USA Made by Williams. I've never seen a ball peen hammer this small. I've just never seen one this small. Not an older one anyway. So here's an example. I thought this one was small, right? And I use this when I'm pinging, working on knives. But then I came across this one. We stopped at a little bitty flea market on the way to. We actually were coming back from hunting before we went to Lebanon, and he had some hammers. And I said, here's a comparison. I thought this would be perfect. Like,
That is crazy
yeah,
how small it is.
It's a type of, they call it a tack hammer. It's a type of what they call a tack hammer. Not a tack, but tack, like you put in a tack. So I said, well, you know what? This may work perfect, especially for little brass pins and stuff. So, but yeah, picked that up. I got this one for how much? $5, I think.
$5.
$5. So put that up to the side. Now I got this book in. I got it from what they call bargainbookstores.com. Bargainbookstores.com. I think they sell stuff on eBay, but that's right here. It's all about some of the older case knives. Probably some that I'll probably never be able to afford, but it's always nice to look at the books, right?
True.
But you never know what you're gonna come across. So pretty good books. Got some color in. I highly recommend y'all go check out that book if you're interested in old case knives. It's got some of the authors, and there's Jim Sargent. So some of the people that wrote different books on knives. It's a pretty good book. Highly recommend y'all go check that book out. And it looks pretty cool. I haven't had a chance to really read through it, but it breaks down like some of the current values.
Yeah. Some of those knives could be about like $500, maybe more. You never know.
It goes up and down. So let's get to the
Mail call.
Mail call. So Mr. Matt Helms, which is Knife Crazy. I'm sure most of y'all have checked out his channel. So me and him reached out back and forth. I sent him some wax. Hopefully the wax works out good for him. It should. It's really good stuff. So we did like a. He wasn't expecting the wax, so we sent the wax, but he sent us some stickers. So he got me and you some stickers. Got Knife Crazy, and then his son is Carolina Knives. He's got his own channel. I think he's grown. He's probably 19, 20 years old.
He's in his like early 20s.
Yeah, something like that. But he's doing his own thing, working. I'm sure he's a good young man. But there's Knife Crazy stickers. So we got some of their stickers. It says, "Hey, thanks for reaching out." I put some channel stickers for mine and my son's channel. I also included one of my custom slips. So I'm curious. He sent me a custom slip, or you a slip, whatever. But you got a nice one that
I do. I got some nice slips.
But let's see what he sent. I don't know if I have a knife that. Well, I don't have one out here that will fit it, but while I fight it, break out my little
EDC.
USA Made Kershaw Leak. I've been using.
Sharp.
It's pretty sharp. I've been using it a lot though. But there it is, right there. There's their slip.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
These, I like that.
That's cool.
That's their slip right there. I'm sure y'all. I'm not sure if they may sell them. I don't know. But y'all can go check them out. That's their. They got their custom. He's got it. Knife Crazy, but I think Caroline Knives makes them as too. So they both make slips. So I know that. So yeah, that's awesome. Nice little slip.
Yeah, that's a cool slip.
Fit probably a trapper.
Yeah.
Trapper style blade knife, either a case or whatever.
Yeah,
other
that's about the
brand
size
or-
of mine.
Yeah, so like I said, y'all can go check them out. Knife Crazy, they sent us that. So Matt, I greatly appreciate it.
It's a good channel. You should go
Yeah,
check it out.
they got all kinds of stuff. So guess you know Mr. Wade, right? so
Knife
Mr.
Doctor.
Well, not the knife
Oh,
doctor, but
yeah.
Mr. Wade. He's not the knife doctor.
Oh, we know.
He's
Mr.
he's
Kevin's
like
a
the knife.
doctor. Yeah.
He's like the knife. If I had a nickname for Mr. Wade, it'd be like the knife colonel.
Huh.
He's like
He has a
he's
lot
the
of
man of wisdom, and he's like the kingpin of knives. So his nickname ought to be Kingpin of Knives or the Knife Colonel. That's what I'm gonna call Mr. Wade. So then we got another one in. Let's see. This is from Radio Geek Blades. So I know his name is Chris. Me and him's emailed back and forth, and he reached out to me wanting to do a sticker trade. So I think he's up there in Minnesota. I think pretty close to. I think
Yeah.
Mr. Second Chance George. I think he's Michigan or Minnesota. I can't remember. Of course, got our air conditioner on. Got to keep the wife happy, even though it's about 58 degrees outside. But he's got some stickers. There's his stickers he sent.
And
You can probably
those
put
are
one of
cool
these.
stickers.
Yeah, you can put one on your bottle.
Oh,
He sent us plenty of stickers, so you put one on his bottle, on your bottle. But let's see what he have to say. He says, "Hello, Justin and Kojak."
Yeah.
Everybody thinks that's your name. It's your real name. I call him that
Yeah, you
not
call
as much
yeah.
as Tanner. I'll say Tanner or Kojak.
Almost more. Mom's the one who calls me Tanner.
Yeah, sometimes she calls you Kojak.
Sometimes.
Sometimes they call him. She calls him Kojak.
I like Kojak.
So it says, "I hope you are both well. I'm very pleased to do a sticker swap with you. I love your channel and the videos you do. Keep up the great job, guys. Enclosed, you will find some stickers for both of you. Take care, Chris. With Radio Geek Blades. I want to say Greek, but it's Geek Blades. Radio Geek Blades. It's my dyslexia. I got it.
The 2 each.
Yeah. So you can put. We'll put one. Actually, you know what? Let's.
That should be a wall of fame.
We could do a Wall of Fame on here, but then when these break though, like the other one, I gave it away. But we will put one.
We're gonna keep that break for a long time.
Well, hopefully.
Hopefully.
All right, we'll put one on there. The other one can go in your bottle, and I'll save the others for our Wall of Fame, not Wall of Shame. Wall of Fame. So we'll keep all that together, and we'll keep all our stuff together. Because eventually, I'm working on it. I think I have a board we can use. I just got to make room in that garage. Just shenanigans in there. All right, we'll get to that next. I'll let you say your piece.
Yeah.
All right. Of course, everybody wants to. When we're trying to make a video, everybody wants to come out here and see us. I got my four-legged daughter in there, Sky. If I'm out here, she's got to be out here.
Well, you're her daddy. You're the alpha
I
male.
guess I'm the alpha male. So this box is from MCL. It's a cool box. It's got warning. Open this package and will cause extreme happiness. That's what he's got on there. Right there. I don't know if y'all can see it. So anyway, I didn't want to show his address. But he's from it's MCL or RCL. He marked through it. I don't know what he wrote
That's
on here. His name's probably he's probably got a note here.
Ringo.
Ringgold, Georgia. So we're gonna see what.
Oh,
dang, Kojak.
Dang.
Let's see what we got here. Now I wonder who this is for.
Oh yeah, I wonder who that is for.
It's Kojak.
Yep.
All right. We're gonna take the tactical pause. Let me go let this dog out. All right. I'm still trying to remember because his initials are on there, but it's MCL or RC. You see what I'm looking at? I'm trying to remember who this is. But either way, I'm hoping it's MCL. I'm hoping he had a note in here, but hold on, we're gonna figure it out. This is. I thought. So okay. Now I know who's it. Castle. Raspoon's Castle. Raspoon's Castle. That's his stickers right there. I think they're his new stickers, if I ain't mistaken. I've seen some of his stickers, but the name, because it had MCL and then RCL.
Yeah.
But that makes sense on the box. So I swore I thought he was from Florida, but that's Mr. Cheesy Moon Workshop. But I thought Mr. Raspoon Castle was in Florida as well, but he's in Georgia. Now it's coming to mind because I have sent him some stickers in Rings Gold, Georgia. It comes to my mind now. It rings a bell. But he's got me and you a sticker. Pretty cool sticker. So I'm saving one for the board. The Wall of Fame, not Wall of Shame. Some people say Wall of Shame, but it's the Wall of Fame. And then one you can put either in one of your water bottles. True. So Kojak's likes putting stickers on his water bottles. So that's what. So if your other channels out there interested in sending us some stickers, I have some that I can give you, put on some water bottles from the other channels. Mr. Kevin Knife Doctor, I got an extra sticker for you. So either way, she's over digging around, doing what rat terriers do best. Now we putting things together. He's made us some lanyards. That's pretty cool. So he handmade these.
Dang.
Some more lanyard, 550 cord. I ain't never seen that color before, so that's cool.
Really cool.
Oh, he's got some more here. We'll get to the other thing in here. Y'all just hold tight. I'm doing the anticipation.
Yeah. You gotta save the best for last.
Yeah, so we got some more. This is lanyards. So you put on, so you put them on your knife.
This one's sick.
We're going to get to it. We're going to do it, I think. We're going to see if we can put this. You can do a keychain. Yeah. So he's got this. And we'll do some close-ups here in a minute. So we got this one right here. I may do this one for Kojak. We'll do a slip knot or something. Put on as a lanyard. Here's one. You can come back and do one. These are pretty cool. So he's handmade these.
It's cool.
Well, you can grab it. So when you put it around your knife, you can pull it out. So here's the best for last.
Yep. There she is. Beauty.
Yep. Make sure there's nothing else in there. I like the box. So I'm pretty sure he does leather work, and this looks like him probably. He can drop in the comment section if he's done.
That's nice.
It is nice. I wonder if he made this. I'm assuming he did.
Yeah, because I've never seen a knife like that.
Well, it's kind of like a mini chopper.
Yeah, you can like chop all kinds of stuff with that.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Kojak, I could donate this to you when you get older. Not right now.
Yeah, that's a good knife for right now.
Not right now, but this is a cool knife right there. I like the shape.
Yeah, that's a nice knife. You can do a lot with that knife.
I like it's a heavy duty.
I like that sheath.
Here, you want to look at the sheath up close?
Oh yeah, I like this pattern right here. Feels nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a cool design for sure.
It's a really cool design. Really cool. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
Mr. Raspoon's Castle.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it. We wasn't expecting this, so when I went to the post office box, I saw this in here because I was like, well, somebody sent this up. Somebody sent us a package. I said, let me make sure, let me see who it is. But then it threw me off with the initials up there, but then I had to sit there and think about where he's from. Yeah. So, but thank you. Definitely can use this for, it's a kind of a bushcraft style chopper. I like the blade shape. It may generate me an idea when we start cranking out knives here soon. So I greatly appreciate that. Was not expecting a knife in here for sure. I was not expecting it. So
We're gonna make knives. We're gonna make a lot.
it's coming. I already bought sand, so there's a reason why I bought some nice clean sand. I could use some Rubidoux Creek outdoor creek sand, but I went and bought some clean sand from Lowe's. So we're going to get that one figured out. But there's a reason why I use sand, and one of them, you can use ash as well, but I like using sand for when we heat up the blade to critical temperature. We pull the blades out to make them where they're malleable and soft. You put them in like sand and stuff like that. So when it does, it slowly pulls the heat out of the blade, and you come back later and the metal's soft. So you're not quenching, you're letting it come back to a softer state. So it's easy to mess with. So Miss Rasputin's Casket, thank you for sending this. I was not expecting this. It really was,
That's cool.
I was kind of shocked. Well, you know, kind of was shocked.
Yeah. I was
So
really proud.
greatly appreciate it. But and then of course he sent you the Hot Wheels car, big car. He's probably gonna play with it, but I'm sure that's what his intentions were. Play with it.
I gotta get a good look at it.
Well, open it up. Let's see what you got.
Dang, this is sick.
So you gonna play? You're probably gonna play
Yeah.
with it. He's probably gonna play with it.
Well,
He
just-
probably sent it for you to play with. That's, to give you something. So he was thinking, very thoughtful, because instead of me opening, he knew the knife was probably for me, and he knew you would be down with that.
I am. I
This is
love
a
this.
Ford. This is a Mustang Cobra. See the
Mustang
Cobra sign on the side.
I knew that
Thank
was
you
a Mustang.
again. I really, really appreciate it. I really, really do.
I love it.
I was
That's
not
nice.
expecting. Wasn't expecting that. I knew he was going to send me something because we did some itinerary back and forth through email.
I was not
Or
expecting this. either.
itinerary, stationary. That's the word. Stationary. It's been a long day. So it is 18:45 right now up here in Missouri. So, but what you want to say about our wax?
You can go in and buy this thing on Whatnot, I think.
Yeah, on Whatnot. Or they can email us out, but Whatnot's the easy. Whatnot is the easiest way.
Yeah.
So to be straight honest, it's the easiest way. So
Oh, we don't have to worry about addresses, and you can
it's
just
just
go in
easy
and buy.
because what they do is they go in there and buy it, and then I'll print out the labels, and then we put it in the mail. It's that easy.
And it's made in USA.
Made in USA by these hands right here.
Rubidoux Creek Outdoors.
Yep. So one last thing, we're gonna show you what we picked up at Shepherd of the Hills Cutlery. So y'all hold tight real quick, and we're gonna show that. All right, folks. So real quick, we'll show you what we picked up. Like I said, we didn't find anything at the antique stores. They just get hit too hard.
They do.
Well, one,
really
they're off the
popular.
interstate, so you got interstate travel people, and then there's viewers and people that subscribe to all the knife channels and people that hunt for knives. There's several in that area, and that place gets it don't. I probably go in there about 4 or 5 times a week if I had to guess. Actually, I know they do. There's two gentlemen that live down there, because the antique place ladies that I know, one of the ladies kind of got, acquaintance with her. She said, yeah, she thought we were one of them, but there's another guy probably a little bit younger or a little bit older than me. And there's an older gentleman that goes in there and hits that place up. They said he comes through there about 3 or 4 times a week. So that when she told me that, which it wasn't this time we went down there, but it was another time I had stopped in there, that quantified what I figured. So, but I wasn't expecting to. But Kojak wanted to go in there. Don't hurt. We was already there, so it don't hurt to go in there and look, right?
I like Heartland. There's a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah,
in
I
there.
mean, you never know what you're going to find. I actually need to I'll reuse this bubble wrap to wrap some wax in.
Dang, I wanted to pop
No,
it.
we're going to use that. I like to reuse, repurpose stuff.
Yeah. They
So
don't
here's
have to
what
buy it.
yep, why not? It don't hurt. So, this was my Queen kind of folding hunter. Y'all seen it in the prior video I cleaned up. Real Winter Bone. That was my EDC that day. Of course, I always carry my little leak that's in my pocket, which is right here. This is the original Queen sheath. It's got that. I'm gonna take that little lock off. It gets on my nerves. The little blue. I have a black one, and then my old one, my first gen. This is like a second gen, but first gen, I lost it. I don't know where it went, fell out of my pocket or something. I don't know what happened to it. But moving on, we got Kojak. I asked him what he wanted. Pick out. He got him a mini Spitfire, y'all. Mini Spitfire. It's sharp too, boy. Little mini Spitfire, and we'll get some close-ups. Don't worry. That's the mini Spitfire right here. So, Kojak, don't cut yourself, but you can open it up. It's a little stiff. I'm gonna have to put some oil in it or something. You can loosen. There's a way to loosen it up as well, but I'm not gonna really mess with it.
This is nice.
It's sharp now. It is sharp.
Buck USA.
Buck USA. Little mini Spitfire. Nothing wrong with that, y'all. Nothing wrong with that. Yep. So you don't have to carry that other one all the time. The other Buck.
I can change it up.
He's got the large Buck Bantam. They make a medium size and a large one. He's got the large one. And then I think they make an even bigger one. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I've seen a bigger
They
version.
don't sell that case though.
No, it's not case. It's Shepherd Hills Cutlery.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they sell cases, but they're not a case store.
Yeah, sure.
They're just an authorized dealer.
Yeah, I just call it that because they have. Case
I know they got a lot of case stuff in here, but that's what I got him. And then I got me a Buck.
Yeah. We can't
110?
tell Mom.
No, so we ain't telling how much we paid for it, but it wasn't cheap.
Yeah, it's not cheap.
It's the edge of a legend. Buck knives. Y'all, I've been wanting one for a while. And no, I'm going. It's not a Buck automatic. We saw the automatics, but I just wasn't paying for that.
It's bougie. If it has a bougie box
Yes,
like that, it's
because through the first responder military program, which I have a Buck account and I have a Spyderco account. I'm not going to go to the store and pay full price when I can get up to 35 to 40% off. So now, if I ever get a Buck automatic. I'm gonna go that route if they offer it. Of course, a lot of these companies offer these discounts, but they're only for certain knives. Go figure that one. But I haven't looked into it yet. I got to log in and put it in a cart anyway. Just like Spyderco. I'm not gonna pay. They had the Spyderco I want. They had a pair of 3, and it was the one I wanted, but they didn't. I wasn't gonna pay the full price. Not if I don't have to. So either way, now this one I probably could have went to the website and got it cheaper, but me and Kojak didn't want to come out empty-handed, so I sacrificed a little bit on this one, probably about $30. That'd have been the difference. Sure. But there you go, right there. It's not the Buck; it's a Buck 110, not a Buck 112. They did away with the finger groove. You got the thumb studs on it. It's a Buck 110 Plus USA, and this has the Boss S30V. I've been wanting it. It's got the removable, but it's only on one side. It's got a removable pocket clip, which I haven't tried it with the pocket clip. It's got the Marcarta scales on it, which is pretty cool. They will stain a little bit, but usually your grease from your hands will get on it. Bolsters are, I want to say, some kind of ionized aluminum because it's lighter. It's not the heavy. It's not like the heavy brass, which is nothing wrong with that because some people like to feel that feels solid. Feels American, right?
Yeah.
But this is super light, super sharp, pretty sharp out of the box. I'm gonna have to hone it up with some diamond cut, but yeah, I may end up. So I have a sheath that I have a 110 in it right now, but hey, you can switch out knives. You don't have to assign one sheath. You can switch out knives. So I'm thinking it's that newer suede color material. But if not, worst case, I'll go get another one next time we're in the store. They sell the sheaths in there. I may just put it carry it in a sheath. So I haven't figured it out. I'm gonna test it out by carrying it in my pocket. It's just it's thicker. It's not really that heavy, but look. See, there's a difference, and I don't like a lot of stuff in my pockets. But I thought that was a good find of the day. Got a pretty good deal on it. But sometimes you get what you pay for these days. So.
True.
But yeah, it's a good knife. So, but like I said, hey, like if y'all interested in the wax, go to the Whatnot channel and purchase the wax. I will do bulk shipments of wax by emailing me, and we exchanging the PayPal payment, I will mail like that. But like I said, I prefer just to get on Whatnot. It's just easier and quicker. It really is.
And if you want, you can, if you're a YouTuber or one of our viewers, you can always email us, and we can always trade.
Yeah, I'm not big on trading.
Yeah.
I'd rather trade in person. I'm not real crazy about trading online.
That's funner.
It can get a little sketchy. You really don't know. It's unfortunate. You just don't really know who's out there. But like I said, I'm not alleviating it.
True.
It just depends on what it is, right?
Because some people can see that what you're trading.
Yeah, you can send email, text pictures and stuff like that. But like I said, I'd rather do it in person.
True.
But like it's just me. It's my personal preference. It just depends on what the person has and do I want it or not, or do they have what I want and I have what they want?
True.
And are we both willing to give it up?
Yeah.
It's hard to give up knives sometimes. Yeah. So, but anyway, enough on that. Let's. I hope y'all stay safe out there. Yeah. Please hit the subscribe button. Kojak really appreciates it. Y'all may not feel like I appreciate it, but this guy right here really appreciates it.
I appreciate it. I want us to have a good amount of subscribers.
People just got to subscribe, and I tell people, it don't hurt to subscribe. You can subscribe to people, and they may not show up in your feed all the time, even though you subscribe to them. But it helps channels out. It really does help channels out, and I know we appreciate it. So if you can do us a favor, or if you don't have a YouTube account but you watch YouTube, share it with somebody that does have a login and can write comments and all that stuff. So, but either way, we appreciate it. Hey, y'all take care. Y'all stay positive, stay vigilant, and stay motivated. Stay motivated. It's the key. It's a crazy world. It is. It's crazy. So, but y'all take care. Almost forgot. Still need to clean this knife up, but it's about the size of a trapper. Case trapper. Let's see. There it is right there, which is big enough you could carry several different ones, but yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like I have a bigger one. Let's see here. These are full size. It's got the CS carbon steel. Do it that way. Do it that way. Different slip. I kind of like the way that one feels in there. And then you can work it out. Well, Knife Crazy, thanks for sending me this slip. I will definitely use it. Especially, I kind of like it for these smaller ones. I mean, this one will fit in there. Of course, talking about wearing, body oil, sweat, and stuff, all that stuff on it. But pull it out. But I kind of like the small one. For the smaller trap, or smaller, I guess it'd be more of a stockman, not a trapper. But y'all get my drift. I kind of like this size because sometimes it's hard to find slips that'll fit this size knife. A lot of people make them for these, like it's the one by Marlowe Custom Leather sent me for a large trapper. I had signed this one to this one, but like I have several knives that are this size right here, and I think it fits good in there, just like that. I can slip it in my pocket, pull it back out, work it out. So, but guess what this one is missing? Y'all know it. Y'all know it's coming. Y'all know it's coming. I'm sure he's already treated it, but it don't hurt to put a little bit more. It don't hurt. It's going to get a little darker, but it's going to dry out.
Bye.